Welcome to Vision Academy. Today's current affairs English, date 20th March 2019. Let us begin with national news updates. D. Shering, Chief Postmaster General, Jammu and Kashmir Circle, released a special stamp covered on ice tuba by Department of Post, Government of India during the function organized at Ice Cuba site at Gangles in Leh. Ice Tuba, team of Himalayan Institute of Alternatives, Ladakh, with support from Lefodo Society and Army, has built an ice tuba at Gangles with an aim to reduce the shortage of water in Leh. Keys to remember: D. Shering, Chief Postmaster General of Jammu and Kashmir Circle, released a special stamp covered on ice tuba. It is released by the Department of Post during the function organized at Ice Tuba site at Gangles in Leh. The ice tuba is built to reduce the shortage of water in Leh by Himalayan Institute of Alternatives, Ladakh, with Lefodo Society. Next news: the International Workshop on Disaster Resilient Infrastructure, a 2-day workshop organized by National Disaster Management Authority in collaboration with United Nations Office for Disaster Risk Reduction and in partnership with the Global Commission on Adaptation, United Nations Development Programme and the World Bank, was held at New Delhi. Keys to remember: the International Workshop on Disaster Resilient Infrastructure, a 2-day workshop organized by National Disaster Management Authority, which is in collaboration with United Nations Office for Risk. Keys to remember: International Workshop on Disaster Resilient Infrastructure, a 2-day workshop held at New Delhi. Next news: on 18th March 2019, Government of India and Government of Japan organized the 3rd Indo-Japan Workshop on Disaster Risk Reduction in New Delhi. Additional Principal Secretary of Prime Minister Dr. P.K. Mishra inaugurated the workshop. The objective behind this meet was to enhance and collaboration between the research institutes, cities and the private sector in the field of DRR. Keys to remember: Dr. P.K. Mishra inaugurated the 3rd Indo-Japan Workshop on Disaster Risk Reduction in New Delhi, which is organized by Government of India and Japan on 18th March 2019. Next news: the Union Home Ministry has approved the changing of name of the old Mangi village in Tunsang of Nagaland to Munkankul village. The central government has given its no objection to rename of 22 village towns and railway station across the country since December 2017. Keys to remember: the Union Home Minister has approved to change the name of Old Mangi village to Munkankun village. The central government have also given its NOC to rename the 22 villages, towns and railway stations across the country. Next news: the inaugural Africa-India Field Training Exercise 2019 for India and African nations called AFINDEX 19 started with a grand opening ceremony at Andruth Military Station, Pune. Contingents of the 17 African nations came together for the opening ceremony along with the contingent of Maratha Light Infantry representing India. Keys to remember: the inauguration of Africa and India Field Training Exercise 2019 called AFINDEX 19 started at Andruth Military Station, Pune. Contingents of 17 African nations along with contingent of Maratha Light Infantry representing India participated in this opening ceremony. Next, let us see international news updates. External Affairs Minister Sushma Swaraj held a two-day joint ministerial meeting for 17th and 18th March 2019 with her Maldivian counterpart Abdullah Shahid, where later he assured to remain sensitive towards India's security and strategic concerns. Both the representatives have discussed the steps to continue the upward trajectory in bilateral relationship. Keys to remember are External Affairs Minister Sushma Swaraj and Maldivian counterpart Abdullah Shahid were joined in the joint ministerial meeting for 17th and 18th March 2019. In this, both the representatives have discussed a step to continue the upward trajectory in the bilateral relationship. Next, let us see science and tech updates. Indian Institute of Public Health, Gandhinagar, Gujarat, in collaboration with National Mental Health Program, Department of Health and Family Welfare, Government of Gujarat has developed a mobile application called Conquer Exam Be a Warrior for the students to reduce the exam pressure. This application creates an awareness as well as helps students to analyze their weak points and overcome from the exam pressure by providing assistance. Keys to remember: the Indian Institute of Public Health, Gandhinagar, in collaboration with National Mental Health Program, Department of Health and Family Welfare, along with Gujarat government, have launched a mobile app called Conquer Exam Be a Warrior to reduce the pressure of the students during the examination. This app helps the students to analyze their weak point and create an awareness and overcome from the exam pressure. Next, let us see appointments. On 19th March 2019, BJP MLA and former Speaker of Goa Legislative Assembly Pramod Sawant took oath as 13th Chief Minister of Goa, succeeding Manohar Parrikar, who died due to cancer. Governor Mridula Sinha administered the oath of office of Pramod Sawant. Keys to remember: on 19th March 2019, BJP MLA Pramod Sawant took oath as 13th Chief Minister of Goa by succeeding Manohar Parrikar, who died in cancer. Next, let us see awards. Indian journalist, author and chief of The Wire, Rahu Karnad receives the prestigious Wyndham Campbell Prize of USD 165,000 for his debut book, Farthest Field, an Indian Story of Second World War, published in the year of 2015 in a non-fiction category. The award was given by Yale University in the United Kingdom to 8 recipients of English language writers around the world. Keys to remember: the Indian journalist, author and chief of Wire, Raghu Karnad, receives the prestigious Wyndham Campbell Prize of USD 165,000 for his debutant book, Farthest Field, an Indian Story of Second World War. The award was given by Yale University, United Kingdom. Next, let us see sports news updates. The United World Wrestling has taken away the hosting rights from India for the Junior Asian Championship. It is the first sports event to be taken away from India after the denial of visas to Pakistani shooter last month for the ISSF World Cup prompted the International Olympic Committee to censure the Indian Olympic Association. Keys to remember: the United World Wrestling has taken away the hosting rights from India for the Junior Asian Championship. It is due to India denied the visas of Pakistan's shooter for ISSF World Cup. To have a daily current affairs updates, subscribe to Vision Academy and don't forget to press the bell button below. And if you think the video is informative, like this video, share this video, comment below for the doubts.